Be sure to check out FIFA Coins online for the best deal on FIFA Coins from a place that you know that you can trust. Well, what's up guys, Curtis here, and welcome to yet another special squad builder. Today we have one of those teams that are just absolutely triumphant, and sadly, today that team is the Bradford team. They beat the Arsenal, the almighty Arsenal, if I can even say that anymore, in the Capital One Cup. The Arsenal fielded almost their strongest side with one or two weaker players, but still had loads of main players like Cazorla, Wilshere, Ramsey, etc. The list goes on, and they managed to, if you didn't know and you've been living under a rock, they drew 1-1 after leading the game for 85 minutes or so and then won it on penalties. So I thought I had to do this team a service and build them. So I'm going to walk you through each player now, what I thought of them, and then we're going to look at some gameplay. So in goal we had Matt Duke. This guy was absolutely incredible in goal for them in real life, but for me on this game on FIFA he was absolutely appalling. Such a bad goalkeeper. He was at fault for almost every single one of our goals. Every shot he would let in. Left back we have Meredith. Bear in mind as well, guys, I tried to keep this lineup as close to the real starting 11. There was a couple players in the starting 11 that aren't on the game though. So this guy cost just 300 coins. He was actually quite a good player on FIFA. 75 pace is not bad for a bronze defender at all. Second player is Andrew Davies. He has 67 pace, 84 heading, quite tall, costs 500 coins and is a silver. I don't really remember him, even if he played in the game or not. I can't remember exactly. The second centre-back is Mercado. He has 68 pace, 72 heading, costs 250 coins, basically nothing, and not really much to say about him other than the fact he's a defender. Right back was, I believe it's Stephen Darby, that's it, 71 pace, not bad again for a right back. 200 coins, you really can't go wrong with some of these players, ridiculously cheap, and they weren't too bad. Left mid we had Kyle Reid, 85 pace, and that's about all he had to offer. Left footed, so he could occasionally cross it in, 1,500 coins, again nothing special, but his pace wasn't too bad at all. First centre mid is Doyle. He costs 1,100 coins. He actually has 4-star weak foot, which is very decent. An alright pace, okay passing, okay defending for a centre mid. Scored 1 goal. I think it was a nice one as well, so can't really fault him for that price at all. Second centre mid is Jones. This guy, even though he played 7 games, I would usually sub him off straight after kickoff for this guy. He was actually on the bench for the actual match, as was Connell and a couple other ones. But yeah, Jones wasn't too great. 300 coins he cost and basically no good stats at all. Right mid, we have Thompson, the goal scorer from the game, and he did actually score a goal from me on the actual game, the first one I played on FIFA. 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, so can do roulettes, alright pace, quite good at crossing as well, and 300 coins is not bad at all. So the two strikers are basically the only two decent players in the team. We have James Hansen, who scored 5 goals in 7 games. He was basically the player that was one of the most crucial ones in the actual match. He would head the ball down to Naki Wells, the player you're about to see, and he's 6'4", so he's very, very good at headers. If you can cross the ball into him or anything like that, he'd be brilliant, and he scored some incredible goals, which you guys are about to see. And now to the only player that I would probably choose if I was building a bronze team, and it's Naki Wells. 90 pace. This guy was absolutely outstanding. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, 5 goals scored in 7 games, 3,500 coins, and very, very all-round pretty solid player. Shame about his shooting isn't too great, but his dribbling and his pace is actually not bad at all for a bronze. So now we're going to go on to some clips. So in an aim to recreate just exactly what it was like for Bradford, I played almost all of these games against gold teams. If you look down the bottom, you'll be seeing Sergio Ramos, Fabregas, crazy good players like Brazilian teams, stuff like that with this Bradford team. And I won 3 or 4 games out of the 7 that I played with this team. Now, one of them was in the Bronze Cup. One of them was also against a subscriber, not one of the wins. I actually lost against a subscriber, so I think I ended up winning 3 games in the Gold Cup out of 6 games in the Gold Cup. So half the games in the Gold Cup I won and scored some absolutely incredible goals. James Hansen especially scored some just outstanding ones. That one there was absolute brilliant. There was a couple of clumsy simple goals as well, but like I said guys, the partnership of Naki Wells and Hansen is actually really good. The little and large partnership where Hansen would knock it down to Naki Wells, and just look at some of these goals. Most of Hansen's goals were amazing, and yeah, he'd knock it down to Naki Wells and they just do some work up there. And Wells was absolutely outstanding. I really genuinely would recommend him in any bronze squad you're building if you can fit him in for League 2. But as you'll see, like some of the players that you can see on the other team, this one I think was the Bronze Cup game, but some players down there's like Wellerton and crazy goalies. But as I keep saying to you guys, the biggest letdown from the team was Matt Duke in goal. He was so terrible. If I could redo this, I'd just make it and put Joe Hart in goal or something, because I do reckon I could have got far in the Gold Cup if it wasn't for him. What was that goal as well? Hansen, mental goal, insane. Yeah, if it wasn't for Dukey in goal, it would be so much different. The amount of like goals he was at fault for is unbelievable. The players would literally just kick it at him and he'd somehow just allow it in, and that was very frustrating, I have to say. It really did annoy me. But Nike Wells, again, getting onto the score sheet, was absolutely outstanding. But that's almost it for this episode, guys. I do want to quickly ask you, if you could put down below, would you like to see me do more teams like this, like very unique ones like this Bradford team and the AC Milan one? Let me know down below what you think of it. That'd be absolutely brilliant, guys. We've got 2 more clips coming up, some great goals again. I believe this one was Nike Wells being played through, just absolutely abusing that pace and a perfect touch. Look at that. That's like Pele of the day. Absolute beautiful, really, really nice goal. And some just add to the list of all the great goals we scored. But as I said, guys, that is it. If you could leave a like, that'd be absolutely fantastic. If we get to 500 likes for this Bradford squad builder, that'd be amazing. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.